Alright, welcome back to Trials in a Trench Coat. I'm in Hearts 3, and today we are back in Dragon Age 2. Last time we did some companion quests. We did Aveline's final companion quest, and I'm pretty sure we did Varric's final companion quest. So we only have one a companion quest left, which is a new path, and it's Speak to Meryl in her house in the Alienage. So we will be doing that. Okay, so we're gonna go to... I'm not going to take Meryl with me. I'm going to go to Sundermount, and I just want to make sure... I'm just going to go alone. Are you sure you want to go? Yeah, I just want to go alone. I had a save just before this started, so I'm not entirely worried if I have to roll it back. But I want to make sure that I had absolutely everything, because it was the one... It's the one piece of advice that I'm heeding, where my friend said, just make sure that you get stuff in Sundermount done, because doing Meryl's quest kind of rewrites it in a way. I don't know how it rewrites it, but it just does. So I'm gonna go to the shopkeep, and then I'm gonna go talk to the golem that's in that little new cave opening, and just get some stuff, I suppose. Okay, you know what? Aveline. That's gonna be my pick for right now.
Lethalon, I need to ask something of you. I thought the Arulin home would be the last thing I needed, but the Eluvian still won't work. I think I have to go back to the spirit that helped me at the start of all this.
Why do you think this demon will help?
He knows about the mirror. I don't know how much. He won't tell me everything, and it's dangerous to trust. He said he witnessed its forging. He told me how to cleanse it of its corruption. He must know how to make it work.
What do you mean it doesn't work?
Well, look at it. Do you think it's supposed to just sit there and show nothing at all? I can feel the power in it, but it's like it's asleep. I can't seem to wake it.
Summoning a demon can't possibly be the only way to fix the mirror. Someone else must know something.
The Eluvian was lost before Arlathan fell. The only creatures who would know anything about it are in the Fade. I've called to the spirit, but he doesn't seem to hear. He was sealed in an artifact on Sundermount. I have to look for him there. But if things go wrong, if he possesses me, I need you to strike me down.
You would risk becoming an abomination for this mirror. How is it worth that?
If it brings back this artifact of the Elven, if it gives us even one piece of our history, it's worth any risk. There's no one else I trust. I need you, Lethalon. I'd never forgive myself if someone else got hurt because of me.
If you're determined to do this, then I'll come with you to make sure nothing goes wrong.
Asaranas, you've no idea what a relief that is. The demon is sealed in a cave on Sundermount. The sooner we get this over with, the better.
Okay, quest updated, a new path. Why do I keep hitting that button? Journal, new path. Go with Meryl to the demon cave beyond the graveyard on Sundermount. I'm sorry, but this is already sounding like a bad idea. Like, why go... Look, it's probably sealed for a reason. It was probably sealed away for a very good reason. But yeah, no, let's just go to it.
Aveline, what's in your mirror?
What do you mean?
In your mirror, what do you see?
A warrior? A wife? All the mistakes I made to get here and make it right. Why? What have you decided to see?
Sometimes it's hard to tell. Cracks, mostly. Maybe I'll borrow yours sometime, if that's all right.
It's all right.
Right back in the Dalish camp with the Dalish people. And you don't have to, but I mean, if you want some more friendship rivalry points with Meryl, you can talk to Keeper Marthari. And I made a save just before getting here, so I'm gonna do so at my own peril.
Welcome home, Dalen.
This isn't a homecoming, Keeper. Why is the clan even here? You should have moved on ages ago.
The clan still has business here, Dalen. We will leave when it is time.
It was time 3 years ago. You can't stay here. Eventually, the humans will force you to leave.
There are plenty of hiding places in these mountains. We will stay until my business is done. If you are not returning to us, what has brought you back?
If one of the Dalish becomes an abomination, what do you do?
If you are hoping the Dalish hold miracles, child, I'm afraid you will be disappointed. Even if the demon is driven out, the soul is left scarred. It can never recover, not truly. Like a wounded animal, it will fall prey to scavengers. The only cure is death.
How can Merrill fix the Alluvion?
I wouldn't restore that cursed thing, even if I could. It has stolen life and promise from my clan already. And this was the least treacherous thing it was capable of doing. You must come to your senses, Merrill. This evil cannot be allowed in our world.
It is part of our world. It has been in our world for centuries. No one is pained more by Mahariel's loss than I, but the mirror wasn't responsible. But I'm wasting my time. You'd rather fear the past than reclaim it. This is pointless, Hawke. Let's go.
Oh. Okay, Marathari is gone.
Does anybody else get the feeling that this is going to end badly? Just me, huh?
It's not all bad, Varric. Think of the stories you'll be able to tell later.
No offense, Daisy, but I could live without telling anyone we murdered you on some mountainside. It's a little hard to make that one sound good.
No, I'm with Varric on this one. This one sounds pretty bad, if I do say so myself. There's a lot more fog on the mountainside this day. Can't just be for the atmosphere. Oh, great, spiders! Oh, why do you crowd around me?
Another one for me! How many have you got, Hawk?
I don't know, we just started the day, so like 3? I killed those 3 by myself, I don't know. When we're ready, we can wind up all the way to hit Sundermount Passage. Alright, we've already explored this cave, but that doesn't stop new enemies from spawning because we're in a quest, technically. We can look around. We've already gotten the red lyrium, but if you haven't seen that episode, you can get the raw lyrium there. There isn't anything new here, so we can turn around and keep going forward, following the path. Down the steps. There's a chest. I can't remember if it's locked, but just look at it nonetheless. Around this corner would be a little vein of orichalcum, so make sure you pick that up. This leads to the mountain graveyard, but we'll go up here, see if there's anything new. Nope, nothing new. I can't remember if there is an item up here, but you know, it's always worth poking your nose in every place possible. When we're ready, we can exit to the mountain graveyard. Okay. When we're ready, we can enter the graveyard proper. And if you didn't grave rob earlier, there should be a couple lootable ones. I don't know, we'll just poke our nose into it. I don't like seeing sparkly things. 48 silver, 24 copper, cracked rose diamond, opal fragment, and robes of the overseer. I think finally completing the overseer set. A little further north, there's the other 2. Cracked rose diamond, tiger's eye fragment, and Androl's braid. And then another grave with nothing in it, but enemies we fight. Yep, we're not done yet.
I'll make this quick.
Come at you! May the creators have mercy on... I certainly won't.
Oh, please. Bianca can handle this. Line them up for me. I'll take them down.
Okay. Activate this. Shadow Warrior had 37 silver, 76 copper. And I guess while we're here, we'll look at the items that we just got. So we got the Robes of the Overseer. Inspect that. It has 1 rune slot, silver threaded, 181 armor, plus 40 to mana and stamina, plus 102 to attack. Requires 25 magic, 15 willpower, and has a bonus for a complete item set. So I think that should be it. That's the end. And then we got Endor's Braid. Oh, right. I picked these items up, which was Belt of the Woven Elven Hair from the Golem, plus 1 to Constitution, plus 43 to attack, plus 15 to mana and stamina, plus 2% to critical chance, Sash of the Hala, plus 19 to defense, plus 2 to health regeneration rate, plus 3% to damage resistance, Rock Band, we'd already seen that, Endor's Blade, plus 12 mana and stamina, plus 2 mana and stamina regeneration rate, plus 7% healing by this character. We're ready. We can go up to the shrine.
Mythal, all mothers, protector of the people, watch over us, for the path we tread is perilous. Save us from the darkness, as you did before, and we will sing your name to the heavens. Sorry. I didn't mean to hold us. It's never wise to ignore Mythal.
Who or what is Mythal?
She's the protector, the mother of the creators, the one who put the moon in the sky, wisest of all the gods. When Elganon defeated his father, the sun, the earth was plunged into darkness. Everything was about to perish. Mythal appeared then, calmed Elganon, and restored the sun to the heavens. The people always look to her for help.
There's no need to worry. Nothing will happen.
I hope not. But the people never neglect Mythal's shrines. It's dangerous. They say if Mythal smiles on you, then you need fear nothing at all. But those who anger her, they're struck from the earth, as if they never lived at all.
Wow. I've never heard that before. Okay, the received money wasn't going away. I was very concerned. Well, there's a skeletal archer with 14 silver, 1 copper. And when we are ready, we can continue forward.
What should we be prepared for if something goes wrong?
I'm not entirely sure. I've never seen an abomination myself. The Keeper said they'd warp and change before your eyes.
So you want us to come and watch for something, but you don't know what?
It's just a precaution, Aveline. Nothing will go wrong.
Oh, that's reassuring.
Meryl, you haven't seen an abomination. You haven't seen any in Kirkwall? I've never brought you with us when I fought a couple? That is curious. Very curious. When we're ready, we can finish ascending Sundermount and just... Oh, I can't remember where exactly it is. Oh, maybe it's further north. Yeah, it's further north. Yep, there's the dragon that I killed. Yeah, when we
Who
can
thought putting
just
a
continue
demon in
climbing
a cave on
the stairs.
Sundermount was a good idea in the first place?
Where would you have put him?
To Winter, maybe? Or in the Anderfells? Further away from Kirkwall, that's for sure.
I don't know. Sundermount seems... I wouldn't say ideal. It seems like there were structures here at some point. So I can't really date anything, but I don't know. If it's in the region, you don't want to take it too far away, because this is it. But once we finish climbing to the top of Sundermount, just make sure you double onto this little cliff edge where there's some glitter dust. Oh, good.
Let's finish this! Now you fall! I'll deal with this.
Okay. Find our enemies defeated. Carefully looting for a superior longsword. And another corpse has 14 silver, 38 copper, and ethereal scoria. And when we're ready, we can finally enter Bride's End. Okay. This room looks familiar, I will say that. But when we're ready, we can round the corner to the main area, head down the stairs to see the strange idol. And right next to it, there is some philanthropes? I don't know how to pronounce that. Either way, it's for the supplier achievement, and we can pick it up. And this is the one thing that we needed for Meryl. So, philanthropes? The name is Elven, meaning demon weed, which is fitting for this rare plant because it grows only in places where the veil is thin. Philandris is easily identified. It's a twisted, wicked-looking shrub with long, thorny shoots and no leaves. A skeletal hand reaching out from an unmarked grave. Many swear the plant radiates a palpable aura of malevolence, so it comes as no surprise that it unnerves many a junior herbalist. An excerpt from the Botanical Compendium by Inez Aurencia, botanist. Alright, but when we are ready, we can pick up the strange idol or interact with it.
Something is wrong. This is where the spirit was bound. But now it feels empty.
Who bound this demon here and why?
There was a war long ago between my people and the Tevinter Imperium. After the Magisters sank Arlathan, my people made a last stand here, fighting on the graves of our elders. I don't know if it was the Elvenan or Tevinter who bound the spirit, but he was left here from the war.
Maybe it freed itself?
It would have taken powerful magic to break him free of this prison. You couldn't just set him loose. Nobody could. Not without doing something terrible. This is very wrong.
It couldn't have just vanished. We'll track it down.
He shouldn't have been able to leave. What happened to him?
Why happened?
Keeper. What have you done?
The demon's plan was always for you to complete the mirror. It would have been a doorway out of this prison and into our world. You would have been his first victim. I couldn't let that happen, Dalen.
You stopped it. You saved Meryl.
Not yet. The demon is still here. I couldn't fight it in the Fade while it was trapped. And I couldn't banish it without making it stronger. So, I made myself its prison. Kill me, and it dies too. Meryl will finally be safe.
No! You can't ask that. I won't do this.
You always knew your blood magic had a price, Darlene. I have chosen to pay it for you. Dareth Shira.
Traitor!
Oh my
May
word.
the Dreadwolf hunt you for the rest of your days.
I was trying to rebuild my life. Why did you have to come back and destroy it?
We're cursed, the whole clan. And you brought this upon us. You couldn't let go of the past, could you? Now look at what you've done.
Hide behind your reason and your compromise as mortal. I will still destroy you.
And set to the background of people that we've come across and have died. Switching to killer mode.
Make it good.
Darlene. Keeper. You've beaten it, Darlene. You are so much stronger than I imagined. The demon is dead.
Keeper,
Let's leave this awful place. The clan should hear the good news.
You know, I'm glad that we fought. I mean, we talked to Marthari at the beginning of this quest because she told us that you can know, like, even if you are possessed, your soul is still scarred, and there's nothing really that you can do about it. So, unfortunately, I do not think that this is over.
You told us that the demon was bound to your life. It would only die with you.
Irabalas, Keeper.
Keeper!
What have you done? I don't want this. I never wanted this. Creators, please let this be a bad dream. I'll wake up and feel like an idiot and she'll scold me for not listening.
You knew consorting with demons was dangerous. You knew people could get hurt, and you did it anyway.
If there was a price to pay, I should have paid it. She had no right to interfere.
She loved you, Meryl. She wanted to protect you.
Why couldn't she have believed in me? I don't know what to do now. I should go to the clan. Someone needs to know, needs to come and take care of her.
I mean, it didn't show me that I got a hit, but, we can loop. Oh, don't call her a corpse. It's Marthari. Varric, get off of her! Oh, I can't take people nowhere. She has 34 silver, 94 copper, an empty quiver, enchanted Dalish longsword, touch of Falun Din, and Hollowhorn buckles. An upgrade for Meryl. We can look at our inventory for touch of Falun Din. No, oh no. Where is it? Where is it? No, don't destroy it. Remove from junk. Just destroy. Just get rid of it. Oh dear. Okay, inspecting. 2 rune slots, red steel. 42 fire damage, 57 per second, plus 16% to fire damage, plus 8 to fire damage. Oh, plus 16% fire damage and plus 8 fire damage. She had a lot of fire damage. I don't know why Paladin, who's like the usherer of death, I think, is fire damage. Got it. But when we're ready or not, we can ascend the stairs to Sundermount.
We know the Keeper came here. What's going on? Where is she?
Fenrir. The Keeper, she...
Look at her, Fenrir. She's covered in blood.
What have you done, Merrill? Keeper? Can you hear me?
She's dead.
I should have guessed you'd turn on her. You monster.
So if you choose, Marathari was possessed, which is the truth.
The Keeper turned into a demon. We had no choice.
There would have been no demon if it weren't for this little flat-eared bitch.
We've suffered enough because of this traitor. It ends now.
And with this, we have to fight everybody. We have to fight everybody. Oh, I'm still in... Give me old freezing attack. Oh, he's killing me. Hold on. Okay, I guess I am switching back to tactics. Oh no, I'm bringing out my dog. Right here, please. Do I need a healer? Hold on. Oh wait, I am the healer. Huh, okay.
I hate to say it, but my ancestors were not thinking clearly when they decided to bury people on top of a mountain.
No, they weren't thinking when they decided to bury people on top of the mountain. So basically we have to fight through the entire Dalish camp, which isn't good or isn't right. If we choose, I'll take responsibility.
This was a tragedy. I promise you, I'll make sure no one else is hurt by Meryl's blood magic.
You expect us to take the word of a Shemlin?
Stand down, Aneria. She was our first once. The Keeper loved her. More than she loved the clan, it seems.
Fenrir, I'm sorry. I never wanted this. If I could have saved her, if I could have died instead, I would have.
Words are cheap. That you're still breathing says enough.
Enough, Aneria. Human, take Merrill away from here.
Oh. I mean, it seems like they took them away from here. But when we are ready, we can descend the mountain with Merrill.
They'll never forgive me. If you weren't here, Hawke, they'd kill me.
I really feel bad. Because it does give the sense of you can never go home. And that's always a sad thing to hear. No matter what happens, no matter what changes, no matter how much time passes, you can never go home. And while that's very much true for the Dalish in a different sort of sense, there's something different from being exiled from your clan, from your home, from your family, or the people who were once your family. So when we're ready, we can go to Meryl's house and talk to her. Even though it doesn't have it on the map. Or on the map, we can talk to her at her house.
She's gone. She's really gone.
Meryl?
How did all of this happen?
I know it doesn't help to hear it, but this was just a misunderstanding.
Why didn't any of them listen to me? All this time, I thought I could help them. Save them. But they won't let me, will they? They'll destroy themselves to escape my help.
You can't help people without their consent. I'm sorry, Meryl.
No, I suppose I can't. All the time I've wasted. Maybe it's time I stop living for them. My people will kill me if I go back. I'm all alone. What will I do now?
There's no reason you can't keep trying to find out about your people's past.
I do have this. Not exactly working magic mirror. I might find some way to finish it. Maybe all my training as a keeper won't go to waste after all. Thank you.
Well, I feel like that might be it. So I'm gonna go back home. I'm gonna go back home and I'm gonna check the potion thing for the supplier achievement, because I just need to know. I need to know if I've done good and I've gotten all the pieces, and the quest just didn't pop because the quest is being finicky, because that happens. And I'm really hoping that I didn't. So what are we missing? We're missing spindleweed, apparently. Hold on. Yes, we're only missing some spindleweed. Did I miss some spindleweed somewhere? Because if so, I'll just go and I'll find it. Oh, hold on. I think I know where it is. I think I've passed it before. Yeah, we'll just, we'll take the clue. Yeah, let's just do this. Yeah. Here we go. Lowtown Day. I haven't really been out in Lowtown Day, but keep meaning to. Okay. And if I'm remembering correctly, it's in the Foundry District.
I must seem so dull. What brought this on? Your life has been so exciting. The adventures, the duels, the passionate love affairs. Compared to that, my life is a stale, dry biscuit. I wish I had your life.
No, you don't want my life.
Why?
Because you have a good heart, and you deserve better.
Yes. Isabella has been through a lot. Isabella's making the most of time, and that has passed. But she's been through a lot. I know I've seen it. Now we're in the Foundry District. Ah, there it is. I've been past here and I saw it, but I forgot to pick it up. Before we do, there's a barrel with an opal fragment. But we can go and pick up this spindleweed, and we finish it. We're gonna crafting some spindleweed. Yeah, that totally made sense. And we get the achievement for the supplier. Yes. That's like a huge weight lifted off my shoulders to find things. I love finding things in video games, but at the same time, it's just like, you mean there's an achievement tied to this? You mean I have to look? And if I miss something, that's it. I think the 3-act structure that Dragon Age has really threw me for a loop when it came to this type of stuff, like looking for things because there's an opportunity for things to get lost, i.e. History of the Chantry Chapter 1 that I can't get back. But it just it's just like the having to make sure and remember that I'm looking for something. Like, oh no, we've moved to a next act. That doesn't mean that we're finished. No. Now we're done. Yeah, in any case, we're done. This is it. I think this is the last companion quest. I think we've done Fenris's, we've done Anders, we've done Isabella's, we just did Varric's and Aveline's, and we just did Meryl's. I'm pretty sure we're done. So if anything, more Dragon Age 2 videos coming up. We're really chugging towards the end. This act is a lot shorter than the last ones. Or maybe we're just like really trying to push this train forward to the end, and it's showing. So yeah, in any case, until next time.